Okay, so you want to play guitar. Well, you're gonna need chords. Chords are when you play 3 or more notes at the same time, unless it's a power chord. Then you only need 2. So let's start with those. So power chords get their names because they're usually played on electric guitars. That's not true, but what is true is that they only have one shape, this one. So if you play a power chord in the first position, that's an F power chord, or you can slide it up and down the fretboard to get whatever note you want. F sharp, G. They work similarly to bar chords. Meanwhile, your third finger plays what's called the fifth. Only pairing a root with a fifth means that the chord doesn't have a major or minor quality. So basically it's not happy, it's not sad, it's just boring. So you'll often hear power chords play with distortion to add some character, and that's how you get Green Day. Unless you want to play one of their acoustic songs, which uses open chords. So an open chord is any chord that uses an open string, as opposed to bar chords. So open chords come in a few flavors, like major, minor, or you can spice it up with some jazzy 7th chords. But they actually all taste the same, so a better way to approach them is by what chords are in the same key. Oh wow, look at that. That's the key of A. So a chord that's in the key of A would only use these notes. But not to overcomplicate things, 3 open chords in the key of A are A, D, and E. Those are chord diagrams. They're read as though you're looking at a guitar on a wall, you know, where it's played. The open circles indicate that the string is played but not fretted, or an open string. The X's mean don't, and the black circles mean to fret those strings on the indicated frets. Quick tip! Fret with the tip of your finger rather than the palm of your finger, but it will help you avoid accidentally pressing 2 strings at once, because if you fret 2 strings at once by mistake, it won't sound good. Try it out! So next is the key of D, which uses the same chords plus these 2. The M beside the E is to indicate that's a minor chord. Also, it's very close to an E chord, but you just lift the finger. The key of G adds the A minor and the C. And last is the key of C, which adds D minor and F, which together gives you all the main basic major and minor open chords. Cool. Now you might notice that on the F there's this little thing. But fear not. No, wait, do fear, because that's a bar. So that F actually only uses a partial bar. A bar is when you use one finger to fret multiple strings. So with that F, you actually only have to fret 2 strings with one finger, which isn't too bad. Now, there's a lot of tricks on how to easily play bar chords, and they're all liars. But in general, the 2 main pieces of advice are 1. Keep your thumb pressed halfway down the back of the neck, and 2. Keep your elbow tucked into your side. Why that works? Good question. It's because your hand will kind of turn the right way. That makes it easier to play them. Also, bar chords aren't all that bad, because if you look at the F, you might notice something. That's an E. The 4 main shapes for bar chords are E, E minor, A, and A minor. Which is cool, because once you can do the E shape, it's pretty easy to transition to the rest. And then you can slide them up and down the neck to get whatever chord you want, like a power chord, which are a lot easier to play, so fuck bar chords. Just kidding. That's all of them.